Some of MLS's biggest stars and highest acclaim over the last 4 years have belonged to LA and Seattle. Tonight, these fierce rivals face off, but the storyline, the star, the acclaim is for the return of Robbie Rogers. Making 3 changes from the side that lost in New York last week.
And those 3 changes, Cochran, Stevens, Zardes, interesting dynamic up front with Robbie Keane. LA Galaxy and MLS fans will see Zardes from the start. Rosales returns to the starting lineup. When he tucks in, you look for Yedlin to overlap. What that's going to do is cause problems for the rookie left back, Greg Cochran, for the LA Galaxy.
Rogers potentially later on in the game available as a substitute for Bruce Arena. What a story in LA. But the Galaxy will feel they desperately need 3 points here after losing 3 of their last 4.
Same spot he last week against Philadelphia, right in front of the goalkeeper, just to be a decoy.
Oh, Spurning, a firm punch away as far as Cochran. Keane with a little stutter step. Keep the pressure applied. That's lovely work to Keane, who drives on. What a goal for LA! That was exquisite. Sean Franklin, the scorer, but Robbie Keane with all the approach work.
Robbie Keane has a partner up front in Zardes that is a more traditional number 9. Now Robbie Keane can drift out wide, create. That is unbelievable combination play, and particularly running off the ball. Watch this little deke pick up his head. Simple finish from Sean Franklin, but that is all Robbie Keane out wide.
Stevens, Donovan. Comes the cross towards Gonzalez. Keane! It's 2-0! The LA Galaxy are in complete control here, and it's the Robbie Keane show.
Defending the first ball on set pieces. It's defending the second ball because they've got targets up front and Omar Gonzalez. And then this finish is textbook. How many forwards are trying to hit this as hard as they can? None. Robbie Keane, calm, cool, collected. This is deja vu all over again for the Seattle Sounders in LA.
Here's Sarvas.
Just too easy though, Adrian. Look at Sarvas and Juninho. 3, 4, 5 seconds to pick up their head and play it out wide.
Zardes. Oh, the referee has given a penalty. He has given a penalty. Zardes was flattened by the lunging challenge. Jimmy Traore went in on him. Referee Baldomero Toledo has given twice as many penalties as any other referee this season in MLS. This is the 7th he's given. Sigi Schmidt is beside himself. Let's have a look at the challenge again.
Well, and at first glance, I think he has every right to be. That is a ridiculous penalty call. I'm sorry. This is 100% a professional, good tackle.
All ball, wasn't it?
It's a good tackle for me.
Up against Michael Spurning to try and give the Galaxy a 3-goal advantage. It's Keane. And Spurning with the save. He was way off his line, and Baldomero Toledo wants it taken again. Would you believe it? Well, it's a call we rarely seen given. He was clearly 2 or 3 yards off his line, Taylor.
Well, we were here, what, 3 weeks ago? Tally Hall, well, I mean, it is the good call, but Tally Hall was off his line by 2 or 3 yards, and they didn't call it.
Yeah, you so rarely see it called.
That's the right call for me, though. The penalty, that's a different story.
Now, second chance for Robbie Keane. Showing his hand does he go the other way this time. He does, and he scores. 2 for Keane, 3 for LA, and it's turning into a first-half rout at the Home Depot Center.
And Robbie Keane did a good enough job because he got to retake it, so he knew Gasperning wanted to lean that way. But watching the replay, the referee calls Rosales right here. It's actually not Gasperning coming off his line. He immediately, right after, went to Rosales and told him about the encroachment.
Up in Seattle in the second leg of the Western Conference Finals. At that stage, it was a penalty that really turned the tie back in their favor. Zardes is in the clear again. Donovan arriving. It's Juninho! And the referee is given another penalty, I believe. Juninho is down. Last-ditch sliding challenge. A yellow card coming out from Baldomero Toledo, and a bad situation for the Seattle Sounders has seemingly got even worse, if that's possible. Brad Evans with the last-ditch challenge.
Just another great ball from Robbie Keane on Zardes, and look at Yedlin. Yedlin keeps him on side, and initially I thought this extra touch is going to hurt Zardes with Landon Donovan wide open. But he picks his head up to Juninho, making a great run.
Well, if there were complaints about the first penalty,
that's 100% a penalty.
Second was more clear-cut, wasn't it? Keane trying to do the same. It's 4-0. Robbie Keane with a first-half hat-trick for the Galaxy. And the Seattle Sounders are being swept away.
And the storyline of tonight was Robbie Rogers, and in our pregame show, his interview with Alexi Lalas was, I hope I come into a game and it's 4-0 against the LA Galaxy, and all of us looked around and started laughing.
14, Robbie Rogers.
What a moment for number 14. Well, it's a red card coming out. Shari Joseph has just seen the evening get even worse for Seattle. Right in front of referee Baldomero Toledo.
Just been an extremely frustrating night for Shari Joseph. And we saw the hand in the face earlier in the second half.
And that does it. A moment of stoppage time played. A resounding victory for the Los Angeles Galaxy. A perfect night really for them in all regards. Robbie Rogers got his wish, a big lead and the chance to make his return to the MLS field.